So, to complete my little story about how Shawn and Maryellen resurrected Resurrection, uh, I'll tell you. I'll do that now. But I do want to say that before we came in here, uh, I so much wanted to take them up on top of the hill because it's so pretty up there, and up there you get this feeling of hope and vast view, and instead of at the end of winter, down here among these buildings, it looks so hopeless in so many ways. But but even started up and I realized no, I can't do that. And as a matter of fact, I paid the price for that time out in the cold that evening with. But anyway, so what made them resurrect Resurrection? Uh, well, first I should just come out and say Resurrection is the name of a movie that I envisioned before they resurrected it. Uh, I laid out in great detail a description of a movie called Resurrection in 5 acts. And I did this work starting about maybe 7 years ago. I'm just guessing. And I threw myself into it really. Uh, and you can read or hear all about it, see all about it on my YouTube channel if you just look at the playlist called Resurrection the Movie. But after that I didn't let it go. I went back and there's a second playlist called The Making of Resurrection. There's I don't know if it's a playlist, there's a video called The Soundtrack of Resurrection. I mean, I really worked on it. And I even had contacted former students and people I knew. I had about 40 people following what I was doing and seeing if they could. A lot of them were trying to tell me, "Come down, Frank. You can't pull that off." But not many of them. Some of them were willing to help. But I had basically, you might as well say, it had died. I'd almost forgotten about it, except that yes, I had once done that. And I looked at why did that happen, and I think it happened the last time I posted about it was in 2020, the beginning of the year. And at that time, when the beginning of the year comes around and there's all that stuff to do outside, I'd had to kind of let it go. And why didn't I pick it up again? Well, it was the fall, it was the winter. November or December 11th of 2020 was when I was injured so badly in the barn that I almost died, was life flighted, that whole thing. I lost my spleen. And after I'd recovered from that, it was the start of another year, and I just ended up letting it go. Well, beyond that, I found another, I'll tell you about it. I found another way to attempt to do what I had kind of failed to do with this movie attempt. Now, how they revived it, it was Shawn's personality, his jolly way, and his laughing. He just reminded me of when I was trying to imagine casting characters for my movie, and there is a character named Batch, and I thought now he would be a good one to put in there to perform the part of Batch. This is a wordless movie, incidentally, and you can, as I said, you can see all about that if you want. And I guess maybe what got me thinking about that too was his son being studying film. I don't know how long he's going, but I thought I wonder if he'd be interested in that idea of a wordless feature-length movie like Resurrection. I vaguely thought about that, and also about getting them up on the hill, because up on the hill, and in the woods, which is where I'm going to be working a lot this spring, assuming I get my health back. That is the venue, the latest venue for a rendition of Resurrection. And the more I thought about it, I got thinking about Maryellen. She would also make a fine model for a character named Nama. Has various names, But Resurrection only has 7 major characters. And I thought, boy, both of them, they would fit in. So the point is, they got me thinking about my movie again. And I went back and I started to look at it. And I thought, by golly, this is good work, Frank. You are clearly struggling. But as I struggle through my attempt to construct this movie and discuss it all, it's worth watching, I think. And I'm going to watch. I mean, there's a lot of videos because I threw a lot of my time and effort into this, and I got some feedback. But anyway, it's not quite dead. And now it's not. And it's not forgotten. And we'll see when Shawn's son's here, or maybe even before. Oh, I wanted to also add that since that time of 2020, AI has come into its own. And I have artist friends and a composer I know very well that I don't know if he even would use AI, but he could do this. And other people that maybe through AI, I might be able to get past these hurdles of not having a backing or financing to do it. I don't know. But in any case, Resurrection is resurrected. Thanks, Shawn and Maryellen.